everybody, it is finally time for my Candles by Victoria review slash haul video. I initially recorded this last night, but it ended up being like a half an hour long, and that would have just been monstrous to edit, so I'm redoing it again, and I am better prepared. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I have 2 candles, and then I have like 2 of the regular candles, and then I have 11 scent shots. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you the 2 candles first. The first one is this hot cocoa and marshmallow one. Now I've burned this already, so I'm going to go on ahead and insert a picture of what the candle looked like before I burned it. Picture will be inserted now. Okay, so as you've seen in the picture, it on the top it has little 5 little embedded wax marshmallows in it. But this is what it comes in. It comes in this little mug right here, and it's so cute. It has the Candles by Victoria sticker on it, and then of course it had those marshmallow pieces at the top. The website describes it as the Ray's hot cocoa and marshmallow scent with the wax embeds of just the marshmallow scent up at the top. Now, when I first smelled it, I did not smell hot cocoa and not really marshmallows either. It smells really good. Don't get me wrong, it does. It smells nice and sweet, but like I said, I don't really smell hot cocoa or any kind of chocolate in here, which I would assume it would smell more like the chocolate, considering that the whole thing besides the top of the marshmallows, it has chocolate mixed in with the marshmallow smell. So I did think it was going to smell more of chocolate, but you get little hints of chocolate. So it does still have a chocolate smell, but I think it has more of the marshmallow smell than it does of the chocolate. So but it does smell really sweet and good, and when I burned it, it filled up. I burnt it in my kitchen because I figured that'd be a nice smell in my kitchen, and it filled up the kitchen really nicely. So there's that one. The second full candle that I bought is kind of a big one. It's this one right here, and this is creamy chocolate caramel latte, and this is what the top part looks like. I haven't burnt it yet or anything. It has little chocolate sprinkles and other kinds of sprinkles up at the top, and then the rest of the candle just looks like this, and it has like a whipped layer up here. The website describes it as a mix of chocolate, buttery caramel, cafe au lait, and a splash of creme brulee, topped with whipped wax and real chocolate sprinkles. Now you could tell the whipped wax takes up like about that much space in there, and when you smell it, you definitely smell the buttery caramel. I smell that over anything. So it definitely has a strong caramel smell. I could smell a little bit of the chocolate because there's the chocolate sprinkles at the top. By the way, did I mention these are real chocolate sprinkles? That's insane, but it's so cool. So and it's double wicked. It's got a wick hidden right over here, and then another one right over there. So this one's double wicked. The hot cocoa is single wicked, and like I said, you could definitely smell the buttery caramel, and I smell the chocolate up at the top. The cafe au lait, I'm not quite sure what that smells like on its own. I just recently bought the cafe au lait in a scent shot, so I'll go ahead and let you guys know what that is in the next video. So until I know exactly what that smells like on its own, I can't say that I really smell that. It's a very light undertone of the cafe au lait, and definitely more of the buttery caramel. And creme brulee, I don't know exactly which one or what that would smell like on its own, but she has her own creme brulee smell that you can get on its own by that. But yes, definitely buttery caramel is a major smell in that. And I've had it in my room for a whole day, and I haven't even lit it or anything, and the room smells like it. So that just tells you how strong these candles are. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into the scent shots. The first one I have here is, well, wait, the first one that I bought that I have on my list, it's apple cider, and it describes it as a ripe green and red apples. That's how she describes it on the website. I don't have it with me because I ended up giving it to my mom. I didn't really care for it. I kind of figured that this might have been a problem when I first ordered it, but I do not like spiced smells. I don't like spiced apple smells, don't like spiced pumpkin or anything like that. I like the sweet apple and sweet pumpkin smells. So I already knew that a lot of apple smells in candles are generally the spicy apple. So I kind of figured that it might have smelled a little spicy, but oh well, I got it anyway. Because quick backstory, when I was in 5th grade, we did this thing called the Taste of the Colonies, and everybody was outside, and there were different stations that different groups of us were at, and doing different things. And the section that I was, we made fresh apple cider. We had like this wooden apple squeezing machine, and we had just a big old crate of apples, and I have never tasted apple cider that was as good as that. And it was a very sweet and rich and crisp apple smell, and it just tasted so sweet and delicious. And I was hoping that this would smell like that, the really sweet apple, but it smelled spicy, so I went on ahead and just gave that to my mom. Okay, the next one is candy corn, which I have right here. I'm going ahead and pop this out. Okay, and that is what it looks like, and the website describes it as a warm vanilla candy with top notes of butter and a hint of almond. This butter must be a really, really strong smell, because like I said, in the big candle, you can really smell the buttery caramel. Well, in the candy corn, you definitely can smell the butter flavor in this. I get a little bit of vanilla, and I smell more of the almond than the vanilla smell. But the butter is definitely the first smell that you catch, and then after you smell it some more, you smell the almond, and then you get just a little whiff of the vanilla. So there is candy corn. Now the next one is cotton candy, and this is what that looks like. And the website describes it as sweet and sugary with a hint of strawberry in the background. You can definitely smell the strawberry, and it is really sweet. I would say it's more sweet than sugary, but it smells really, really, really good. It kind of reminds me of fruit punch in a way. So oh my god, this is really good. When I initially bought it, I wanted it to take me out to the fair. When you go to the fair and you get a big bag of cotton candy, and as soon as you open that bag, it just smells really sugary and sweet and so bad for you that you just love it. This doesn't make me go right to that kind of cotton candy smell, but it's more of just exactly what it's described as, sweet and sugary with a hint of strawberry. Not necessarily cotton candy, but it does smell like what the description says. So if you're buying it for the cotton candy smell, I'm not quite sure if you're going to like it for that, but with the description, it does smell like that. So there's that one. Next one is Country Fair Funnel Cake, and it just describes on the website as the Country Fair Funnel Cake. And we had the fair in the other day in town, and every single time I go to the fair, I have to have a funnel cake. So I know what that smells like. And this, it smells like the funnel cake. It doesn't really smell like the funnel cake that you would get at the fair. To me, funnel cake smells, really doughy and really sugary because of the powdered sugar that they put on top. This is more of just a sweet bakery kind of funnel cake smell. So I wish it was more sugary. That would have made it smell more to me like a Country Fair funnel cake. But it really does smell very very sweet. Very sweet. Not so much sugary like I would like it to, but it smells really sweet. So that is really good. It still smells delicious and bakery sweetness. And the next one I have is Mango Tango. It described as top notes of sweet ripened Macintosh apples, pears, and white roses, with middle notes of freshly sliced mango, fresh greenery, and tiger lily, and a base note of floral musk. And when I first smelled this, it was so funny because right away I thought of dryer sheets. I thought of, it just made me think of laundry, just like fresh laundry. As soon as you take them out of the dryer, it smells like that. And when I was doing the first video, that's what I said in the first video. And then when I looked up what it said on her actual website, at the end of it, she put, if you like Gaines Apple Mango Tango fabric softener, then you would love this. And that's exactly what it smells like. So definitely makes you think you're in a laundry room. It smells so fresh and so good. So if you like that smell, you definitely should get that scent shot. Oh my god, it smells so good. Next one is pineapple mango, and it's just described as a mix of pineapple and mango, and that's perfect. It's right offhand, you smell the pineapple, and then as you smell it some more, then you get the smell of the mango. And the pineapple itself is a really strong smell. So initially, once you smell something that has pineapple in it, that's the first thing you smell. But it really is, after you keep smelling it for a while and everything, it is a really good evenness between the pineapple and the mango together. So that's really, really good. I'm very, very happy with that one. Next one is vanilla grapefruit. Now, when I placed my orders from Candle by Victoria, I placed two separate ones. The first ones I ordered were the 2 regular candles, and then the second order I ordered 10 scent shots. Well, this one I noticed was up at the top, and I didn't order this one. She just threw that in there. Thank you so much, Victoria. It's vanilla grapefruit, and it's described as creamy and smooth with a bite. And once you smell it, you definitely smell the grapefruit, and then you get the hint of the vanilla that's in it. And I was really, really surprised because I don't really care too much for grapefruit. And like the fresh grapes, oh yeah, I love that. But actual like grapefruit, not so much. But mixed with the vanilla, it actually smells really, really good. Creamy, yes. A creamy smell and everything, yes, and smooth. But with the bite, I don't really get, like, to me, with a bite would make me think of like a sour kind of smell. And no, I don't get that. I get just fresh and fruity. That's what it is. Alrighty, next one is orange vanilla coffee. This is also another one that I did not order. When I got my order for my 2 regular candles, this was in there. So I was so surprised. It's orange vanilla coffee, and described as sweet, rich orange vanilla combined with fresh brewed coffee. And it goes perfectly together. I wouldn't really think of putting an orange smell with coffee, and it really does. It smells really amazing. Just the two, it's not anything complicated and stuff. You just, think about oranges and coffee put together, and that's what this smells like. And it's just a really, really good combination to have in a candle. This would be really, really nice for around like autumn or something. It just makes me think of the autumn season and everything, or maybe in close to, like, during Thanksgiving time. This would be a really nice Thanksgiving scent to have in your kitchen or in your dining area. Oh, that would smell so good. Next one I have is pineapple splash. It's described as ocean mist, honeydew, melon, and pineapple. And it's definitely, like, obviously the pineapple, it's amazing. I love pineapple. Pineapple is my favorite fruit, so I got the 2 different pineapple smells, the pineapple mango and then the pineapple splash. And I absolutely, oh my god, I absolutely love this. You definitely smell the pineapple, and I smell the ocean, like the ocean mist in it, because to me the ocean mist, it makes me think of like um, fresh tropical water or something like that. And I get that from this, and I definitely get the pineapple and a little bit of a melon scent. It don't really smell too much of honey, but it's mostly the fruits, the melon and the pineapple put together, and then the ocean mist that's in there. It smells really, really fresh. So I really, really like that one. This next one is Root Beer Float. I cannot be happier with this. It is just described as root beer and vanilla. And it says vanilla ice cream. On her website, she'll have, a lot of times she'll mix different kinds of scents that she has together. And on her website, when she's describing a scent, any of the candles that she, or any of the scents that she has that's available on its own, she'll have in capital letters. And it says root beer and vanilla ice cream. The root beer is capital. She does have her own root beer smell, and she put vanilla in there. It's not necessarily vanilla ice cream, but I mean, you put vanilla ice cream with your root beer float. That's what makes it a root beer float. You definitely smell the root beer, and it's fizzy and everything. Just like as soon as you pour the root beer in with that ice cream, you just smell like the bubbles come up, and that's when you really smell it. That is what this smells like. Just exactly like that. I'm really curious to see if there's a big difference between her root beer smell and her root beer float. Because I don't really smell too much of the vanilla. It just smells more like a fizzy root beer. So I think I might get that one just to see if there's a major difference between that. Okay, my next, I have two more. These are under her perfume and cologne scents. And I was really, really excited because she has the last two that I have in that is the DKNY Delicious and the Viva La Juicy. First one I'm going to tell you about is the DKNY Delicious, and that has a heck of a description. Top notes of apple, cucumber, and yuzu. Now, when I read that, I had no idea what that was, so I looked it up, and it says it's a citrus fruit about the size of a golf ball, a hybrid of a primitive citrus called Ichang pepita and a mandarin, which grows on tall trees in Japan and has a strong sour flavor. I had no idea that that's what that smells like. But in comparison, I have the DKNY Delicious. I have just a mini size, so that's what that perfume looks like. You get it at Sephora or any place like that. And this smells exactly like it. It is insane how perfect she got this. Without just it's like she literally poured the perfume in with the wax and just mixed it together. It's freaking perfect. I love it. If you love that perfume, then you should definitely try this out. Or if you were maybe thinking about trying out the perfume and you maybe don't have it available around you, but you didn't want to spend the because sometimes even the small bottles of these perfumes can be pretty pricey. These are just $2 on her website, and I bought 10 of them, and it was $9 shipping. It was $9 shipping for both of mine, and that should still ring up cheaper than actually buying one if you're not sure exactly how it smells and you have no way of trying it out at a store. Definitely get this, because this is exactly how it smells. It is perfect. I love it. I was very, very happy with that. And then the Viva La Juicy, that was it's described on her website as dead on dupe for the perfume, and it is absolutely. I don't have mine with me. I ended up running out of it. I have the smaller one, and I love it. I really do. And this is perfect. It's exactly like the perfume. It is insane. Like I said, how perfect she got these perfume smells to be exactly like it. She has a whole list of different ones on her website. She has one in pink sugar, which if you don't know about that perfume, this is what the bottle looks like. And it's funny because when I first smelled this in the store, it smelled really, really sweet and sugary. And then after that, when I started using it, it kind of didn't. So, I don't know. I might get it. I might not. I don't know. But yeah. You definitely want to check out her website. It's candlesbyvictoria.com. and it is incredible. She has a coupon code. It's CB Victoria, and you can get 10% off of your order, and that is constantly running all the time. So whenever you check out, you can put that coupon code in and you'll get 10% off of your order. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my haul. I already have an order for like 20. I placed another order for like 20 more scent shots, so there will be another video coming up pretty soon, so we'll be looking forward to that. If you had any questions, comments, or anything, go on ahead and leave them down below. Don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe. Have a great night. Bye, guys.